is from the top shelf. In fact, he was judged during the week as the best young player in the National Championships, winning the Lark Medal and polling in every game of the National Championships. His name is Christian Petracca, and he joins us. Welcome and congratulations.
Thanks, Hutchie. Thanks for having me.
How did you get the Lark Medal there with us?
Yeah, I've got it there.
Show it off proudly for us. Congratulations.
Oh.
What's it like to win the Lark Medal as the best young player in the under-18 competitions?
Oh, it's a massive honour. Obviously, all the hard work in pre-season and obviously 6 months with Vic Metro. It's been an unbelievable, I guess, team effort, coming second. Obviously disappointing we didn't get the win, but yeah, it's been an unbelievable journey.
Well, we've got plenty to get through with your story, but let's have a look at yesterday's results and during the week as well, and the games with South Australia taking out the honours. Vic Metro 10-10-70 to South Australia. 2 years in a row, Shifter. 11-13-79 by 9 points. So great effort to the South Australians. But our guest here, who was magnificent all week, wasn't he?
Yeah, just we'll have a look at Christian in action. Gee, he's a powerful player. We describe him as explosive and one that can turn games. How's that sort of pressure go with you, Christian? Because people talk you up. Even Terry Wallace, I know, rates you so highly in his phantom drafts very early.
It's not that bad. I don't mind a little bit of pressure. I guess it makes you sort of play better. But yeah, I guess, yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, what do you see as your assets? What are the things you're good at? What are the things you think you need to improve upon?
I think the things I see I'm good at is obviously that explosiveness, hands around the pack, and I think decision making. I think the thing I need to get better at is probably just that endurance and obviously ability to cover the ground a bit more and that defensive pressure, I reckon.
So tell us about your numbers. Most young fellas these days know their speed, they'll know their endurance, they know their agility. What can you do?
So I think at the AIS testing day, I think it was just January, I tested for agility 7.9.
That's top 1%. That's where that is. That's elite. Yeah, that's quite freaky.
And 20 metre 2.9, I think 6.
Yep. For a guy your size, that's excellent.
Now,
yeah.
You come from a basketball background.
Yeah.
Another one. We seem to be getting more and more players from this basketball background. We've got a photo here, and I want to really hone in onto one of your teammates. Ended up getting picked up in the NBA draft to Utah, pick number 5. That's Dante Exum.
Yeah, he did. He was a terrific young guy, even off the field as well. He's an even better bloke. But yeah, that team there, we had 10 Australian players, and we lost the grand final by 2 points. So yeah, but he was awesome. And also in that picture was Ben Simmons as well, who there's a photo of later.
Do you think the basketball helps in the manner in which you combine that with your footy?
Yeah, I reckon it does. In terms of spatial awareness and visual awareness, I think it does. Yeah, I think, obviously, like Scott Pendlebury as well, you have a lot more time around you. You feel like you can slow down the time, I guess, yeah.
And can you dunk it?
Yeah, I can. I'm probably not anymore, but I used to, yeah.
We've got some vision of you here. Have a look at that. Not too bad at all. Here we go. Can you do that, Hutchie?
Oh, yeah, every day of the week, player. It's easy. It's in there at MSAC.
So, Christian, how do we win the battle? Because it is a battle with, I suppose, for the talented
it's
athletes to get them. Well, you might call it a war. That's a battle. But Anthony Parkin might have had a little bit of a role to play in that.
Yeah,
David
definitely.
Parkin's son.
Definitely. So I remember when I was playing basketball on Fridays and then also Saturdays domestic, I used to go down to Monday night recovery at Eastern Ranges. I used to do ice baths, and I used to have talks with Anthony Parkins then. I think he was trying to persuade me to come to Rangers, and obviously did a good job. But then it was the AIS camp. I remember, I think it was Melbourne Cup weekend, and then it was a week after that. I had played as 23rd man as Eastern Rangers, and I think from there I knew my decision. And I have no regrets, which is good.
Well, we've got a photo of you here, sort of just maybe weighing up the decision between the two at one stage. What can you recall about that?
That was under 12s. I remember
wow.
Schoolboys basketball and footy as well. And in that footy team, we had boys like Paddy McCartan, Corey Ellis. There's a fair few as well. Took Miller, our captain for Vic Metro as well. So I think we ended up winning that grand final against SA by about 85 points or something like that. So yeah, it was an awesome team.
So I think we've got some vision of you playing in last year's grand final, kicking a goal. Now, playing in a premiership's obviously pretty special. Did that make it even more worthwhile, the decision from coming back from basketball to footy?
Oh, definitely. I think through the pre-season, I looked up to boys like Ben Cavara, our captain, and also obviously Tom Boyd and Dan McStay, who are drafted now, and they gave me so much advice, not just on the field, but also off the field of how you handle yourself and sort of taking that elite manner, I guess, and professionalism. And yeah, obviously first season back playing footy, and just to win the premiership, it was something you could never dream of. It was awesome.
Now, you mentioned Tom Boyd obviously went #1 last year. Who else from the team got picked up from last year's
last night, Michael Upner's debuted as well. He went pick 16 to Fremantle. There's Dan McStay went pick 25 to Brisbane. Mitch Honeychurch went pick 60 to Western Bulldogs, and obviously Tom Boyd went pick 1.
Yeah, you kept the close eye on it, which is good. Let's have a look in action for the Eastern Rangers this year. What do you think when you navigate into AFL circles, which is inevitable? What do you think your best position will be?
Best position? I'm not too sure, to be honest, but I probably see myself as if I do make AFL, hopefully that high half forward that can be able to push into the midfield and create that extra midfielder, I reckon.
So you've changed your body shape. I reckon in the 18 months I've been watching you play, you look to have lightened off a little bit and maybe built your endurance base. Tell us about your weight. What was it? What is it?
So I think last year I sort of made a commitment to myself that and a goal, I guess, to drop a few kilos. And I think during summer I was about 96 kilos or something like that. And I got a running coach. Also Sean Murphy at Eastern Rangers, who's also with Hawthorn as well. He's just been unbelievable in my development. And over I think four or 3 months I dropped about 4 kilos. So I'm down to about 93, 92 now, and just feeling really good, feeling healthy. And I think the biggest thing as well is just eating healthy as well.
Let's have a look at the results of your mob yesterday. Obviously, you didn't go around because of the Nationals this week, and that's fair enough too. But the Eastern 17-10, 112 to the Eastern Rangers, who were depleted 9-11-65 with players out for the Nationals. But a great game of footy nevertheless for both teams.
And you can't miss that number that was up there, Reece McKenzie, 10. The guy that Christian knows as well, but he kicked 6 in the first quarter. This is the son of Warren McKenzie, who, of course, was a premiership player for Carlton back in 1987. Not enough games for father-son, so Blues supporters.
Big size.
Oh, he is a ripper. He's 196 centimetres. He's a big boy. He's about 100 kgs already and powerful on the burst. We love our numbers. He's 3 seconds over 20, so he's quick enough, powerful enough. So he's a boy that really will rocket into contention now. And Christian, you did see a little bit of him in both basketball circles and Vic Metro. Yeah, so I think there's a photo as well of me, Reece McKenzie, and also Mark Pittnett, who's the Oakley ruckman. Reece has always been that type of guy that just loves he's a competitive beast. He basketball as well and football. He just knows where to go, and he just loves to win.
Draft eligible?
Yes, draft eligible, and 14 marks yesterday. That really rockets you in. All clubs, I had text messages. I was watching the 16s and the messages are coming through from scouts that were watching that game to say, gee, is he having an absolute beauty?
So you'd be interested to see whether he can cannonball into the rolling draft at some stage with Terry Wallace. More on that next week. But let's get into have a look at the side of the All-Australian team that was announced this week from the National Championships. Shifter, I know you're a big part of the selection committee on this. Take us through it.
Yeah, excellent side, and we'll just boast a bit. 17 of the boys have played TAC Cup this year. Right across, Ed Vickers-Willis is one we haven't mentioned. He was composed down back right throughout the championship, thoroughly earned his spot. And some 17-year-olds, Darcy Tucker, Darcy Parish, a couple of boys that are just bottom ages have made the side with their performances. You see the names of Darcy Moore. Reece Matheson's another bottom ager as well. Billy Stretz, the son of Stephen, right there in the midfield as well.
Well, and everyone pick more on that on our Facebook page. And Christian, thanks so much for coming in. Good luck with your journey.
Guys. Appreciate it.
Impressive young man on and off the field is Christian Petracca. A break. All the action from the TAC Cup games next, right here on TAC Cup Future Stars.
Surfing the biggest waves on the planet.
Are you mad?
What happens next? 60 Minutes tonight.
Did you miss